Most engineering professionals will cite something that they did in their career that was uncomfortable to them, that was scary to them, as one of the biggest drivers to their career success. And in this week's Engineering Management Lessons video, we have another story like that to share. I have with me today Mike Dooley, principal at Bayer Becker, and Mike is going to share for us kind of a leap of faith that he took in his career. One that he didn't think he was going to have to take when he came up with the idea, but something that he did that has really transformed his career. Mike, tell us about what that opportunity was for you.
So for sure, it was when we opened up our Cincinnati office in Over the Rhine. It was I was the only civil engineer that came down to embark on this journey, and at that point, it was all on me to do the business development and getting the projects out and really the 360 of everything. And so it provided a lot of growth for me, a lot of learning, and yeah, it's been great.
And you were obviously, for you, that was a big decision point in your career. I'm assuming they asked you if you wanted to do it and you had to make a decision.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I had suggested, it was kind of funny. I suggested, hey, we should open up this office. And then they're like, okay, well, yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that? And so it was like, went from being, hey, this kind of might be a cool idea to, okay, now go do it. And so the pressure was on. But no, we've grown the office in the 7 or 8 years that we've been here. And it's I can't imagine where my career would be without it, to be honest with you.
And do you feel like that pressure of having to do that like forced you to learn things that maybe you wouldn't have learned?
Oh yeah. I mean, when your back's in a corner and and the pressure's on and, yeah, and you're uncomfortable. Right. So I feel like that's when the most learning happens.
100%.
So
and that goes back to something we tell engineers all the time. If you want to grow in your careers, you need to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. You can't always sit in the same desk all day, in the same office, in the same service line. Sometimes if you're really going to grow, you got to push yourself to take risks, which is exactly what Mike did in that situation. And obviously it's worked out very well for him. So Mike, thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely.